And with that fix, the game should run a lot better. No more headphones messing up, me flipping out over something I don't even know if you guys could hear. From now on, my headphones should be good. I'm getting a new pair tomorrow, even if they do end up acting up.
Tila, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about...
Let me actually load when I enter this place. Yeah, let's hear the entire conversation.
It is a suspicion, Tila. And to send an entire division across the sea because of a suspicion is madness.
We need to find out who sent the mercenaries. This Pegast said that they were after the Signet Stone, and if they succeed in getting hold of it next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
The cycle? Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss here is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Tila, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Tilor, back then in Kira, and we all know...
The mission will happen. I'm sorry.
You have a visitor.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Tealor Aranthia, son of Larius the First.
Oh, that's not even my headphones, that's just the game. Huh. I don't know what to make of that. That's odd. The game freezing is not something I was expecting at all. Let me see. Do I have any control over my PC? Yep. Okay. Wait for program to respond, maybe? Come on. This is a bad start, guys. Very bad start. I don't know why the game would do this to me, but it did. Yep. Continue.
Tila, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings,
the mission
but about
will
facts.
happen. I'm sorry.
You have made this mistake before, Tilor, back then in Kira, and we all know... You have a visitor.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Tealor Aranthia, son of Larius the First and Grandmaster of the Order, and I'm honored to meet you. What is your name?
Turb, you wanted to see me?
Yes, and I will come straight to the point. You are here because I believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable.
You're talking about the Red Menace, aren't you?
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
The visions, so you know where they came from.
I do. And I will explain everything to you. What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me. Maybe you
so we are gonna
already
have a
know
chosen
who
one.
I am. My entire life, I served the gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago. What you probably do not know is that the one responsible for their death is my son, Narazul Aranthia. He hated the Lightborn because he believed that they robbed mankind of their right to freedom, so he strived to overthrow them. He found followers, formed an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim. I still do not know why he spared me.
Slightborn are really dead. If you, the Order of the Gods, acknowledge that fact, why do the people not know about it?
Good question. Because at the moment stability is the highest good, even more so considering what we are facing. The rulers of Kira and Kile both made the mistake to acknowledge the death of the gods to their people, and the civil wars that followed in their countries are evidence of the chaos that such a revelation entails. Enderal is the cradle of the Order of the Gods, the epitome of theocracy. It is unthinkable what would happen if we confirmed these rumors. I am sure you understand this. Maybe when all this is over that will change, but for now it is imperative that we deny all rumors of that kind.
If Nazel was your son, why did he hate the gods so much? Shouldn't he have been, I don't know, devoted to them?
There were circumstances favoring the development, but it's a long story which we won't discuss now.
But you managed to free yourself.
Yes, after more than 30 years, when the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time. The dreams.
Getting some nice story about the Lightborns and what their death meant to this world.
I always saw the same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of imminence. At first, of course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
An acolyte of your son, but weren't they your enemies then?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first, I doubted my sanity, but after some time I told the leader of the mages, Constantine, about them. And he said something that I'd never expected. I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be the truth. The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
A shared memory? You mean the dream originate from a, what, a common mind?
A collective subconscious, yes. I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans.
Thus, the excavations like an old Rashengrad. What did you find out?
3 things. First, there were many civilizations before us and before the Pyreans. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. Third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop, a cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end.
Hundreds of people have predicted the end of the world, and it never happened. I admit that the world has seen brighter days, but isn't this a little too much of a leap? You mean the end of humanity lies ahead?
Yes, it does. At first we considered it absurd, as probably you do at this moment. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The two castes of the Sun Priest. They, too, ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
The Pyreans knew about the threat. Why didn't they try to do something about it? That's just dumb. Of course they tried to do something that failed. How in blazes can an entire civilization just disappear?
That is the question we need to find an answer to. The end was not violent, at least not in the sense as we know it. There was no natural disaster, no magical explosion, no plague. Even though there was war in the Pyrean Empire before its ruin, when the cleansing happened, it was as if all living beings simply fell down and died. It is ghastly.
And where do I come in? Where do these visions and my powers come from?
Well, this is the reason why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well.
Characters reoccur.
Yes, the Pyreans call them the emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer to the Red Madness. And I am one of them, as are you. While I take on the role of the ruler, you take on the role of the prophet.
I'm supposed to be a prophet?
It's just a description. Call it what you will. But without doubt, it is the truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly.
And I take it this is the reason for the Naramese mages are here, isn't it? Firespark, Pegast, Sharim.
Yes. Former enemies or not, both sides have understood the magnitude of the threat. The magical knowledge of Narazul's former mages is vast, as is the power of the Holy Order. Even though not all of the Keepers agree, as you probably have already noted yourself.
Or does that mean something is controlling me, controlling us?
No. As I already said, the emissaries simply appear at the beginning of the end, like pieces on a chessboard. We are determined by our skills. How and to what end we use them is our choice.
And what defines this prophet?
On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill within a fraction of the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized this. On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore into the future.
Into the past and therefore into the future? What do you mean?
Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle is based on the same events, it is a window into the future as well. You can feel the thread this world is woven with. And because of that, you can see things that have happened, and thus will happen again. This gift makes you indispensable to us, and it is why I want your help.
Why do you think we can overcome this cycle in the first place after hundreds of civilizations have failed?
That is the wrong question. The correct question is, what alternative do we have? To wait and die?
Alright, if I can help, I'll try to do so.
Good. However, there's one more thing before the actual work begins. I want you to join our order, and to do so, you have to pass a test. A trial.
Join your order. Is this really necessary?
It is. Whatever you think about our story, we are the only faction that is strong enough to oppose the cycle. If you want to be part of our mission, you need to have access to our knowledge and resources. There will be voices in the Order speaking against your admission, as they are speaking against the presence of the Narimese mages. Consider it an honor or a necessity. It is up to you.
What kind of test?
It is the trial the novices have to pass in order to be exalted to the role of a keeper. Only the best students of the Squalor are allowed admission, and even though you have not been a novice, I want you to take it too. At this very moment, 2 novices are on their way to the testing grounds. I have informed them about your arrival.
Very well. Where can I find them?
At the border to the Heartland, near the Whisper Wood. They will be waiting for you there. Take the Myret, talk to Signet Master Bartar, and hand him this package. And then follow his orders. Ah, one more thing. It might be self-evident, but keep your knowledge about the death of the Lightborn to yourself.
Of course.
I do not believe you can do any real harm, but in the worst case, path-abiding people will consider you a heretic. After the cycle has been stopped, we will deliberate upon how we deal with the matter. If and how we tell our people about it. But not now, that is for sure. Now, leave. The sooner we can dispense with this formality, the better.
Okay, so since last year I did hear something. The dual towers, that whispering noise that I also heard in Clearwater Cave. Apparently that noise was souls for Net of Souls. So I need to go up here, but I feel like I'm going to go down here first. First to turn in my missions. And also I want to visit Dual Towers and Clearwater Cave. Because both of those have souls for me to collect. The whispering noises I heard in that tower, and the other one I assumed was, the other whispering noises that I just had assumed was the, what's that thing called? The, Aura Thief, yeah, the Aura Thief. Apparently those are both soul noises, so down to Riverville we go. I should also...
Yes? Sir? Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed?
Could you tell me something about these creatures, Myrids?
About Myrids? What is there to tell? They're beautiful animals, majestic and wild, and dangerous if you're unlucky enough to run into an untamed one. In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, tame Myrids like this one here was really rare sight. Nowadays, oh, well, that's and through those clicking sounds, I also tell them what... Sure.
Yeah, I need a flight. Okay, so head down to Riverville first. Because with where I need to go, the Myra Tower it wants me to go to, I would run into both of the places that I believe I left a soul at. Also, I could turn in my quests that I have here. Need to give some woman her potion. Yeah, I think I have some other things too. I don't quite recall the exact parts of them though. Oh, right there's Riverville. Heck yeah. Okay, let me real quick look for my quests. Oh, that's main quest. No, it's probably actually towards the bottom. I haven't found this use for that yet. Yep, there we go. That's my quests back from Riverville. And I also have something to deliver.
Huh? Can I help you?
Okay, let's finish our quests in Riverville. Deliver something to someone in the Sun Coast. And then continue the main quest.
Greetings.
Yep. Here's your
Show
potion.
me? Oh, joy, you are right. Oh, by the billows of cosmos, how can I ever thank you? Oh yeah, the Master Skull. One moment, let me get a pouch for you.
Alright, give me that thing already.
Of course, you've earned it. You... Yes, that might work. There is an old Pyrean stone circle close to the old trading post called Three River Watch. Go there at midnight and balance the skull on your head. If I'm right, you should feel the effect within seconds. And now, thank you again and walk blessed. That is, if there's nothing else you need. Maybe an herb to get rid of those dark circles under your eyes.
No, I need to go back to Three Rivers Watch to use that. Okay, let me see what else I got. I believe I had a quest to deliver something to someone. Oh, Farmer's Coast. I thought it was Sun Coast. Okay, let's actually turn that one off then. Okay, so now I need to take that and go back to Three Rivers Watch to balance the skull on my head. Okay, I'll go back to dang Three Rivers Watch. I want to... Don't like the fact that I'm getting this sidetracked because I chose to get the skull instead of... Don't remember what she said the skull will do. One second, let me see if it's in my inventory. Really, it just looks like a normal old skull. It's better proof to be a useful use of my time.
Oh my, this is getting really confusing. Maybe we should just take a look around. What do you think? We were right about the shrine. Maybe the next
Okay, one second. Let me... Because I do want to finish that poem as well, and I feel like that's probably a bit closer to town. What did it say again? At the beginning of the current, a big stone with a raised bleak tree in the west. So that's north and that's west, right? So. Okay, so the beginning of the current would be at the top of the stream, right? Oh, come on. I'm trying to get this as a vantage point, not even to... Nope. Okay, so. Could be up that way. Or it could be up that way. I'm pretty sure I already checked that way, so I gotta go up that way. Which I will do after I'm done going back to Three Rivers Watch. Hopefully I can get there by midnight. I don't even know what time it is in game, but... I also don't know how long this journey will take. Kind of like the stagger. Yep. And that's how you deal with annoying dogs. Okay. Yep, just about at the bridge to get back up to Three Rivers Watch, which I really don't like the fact that I have to go back there again because I've been there so many times already. This is the third time I'm going back there. Okay, thought I might have heard something. Oh. That was Nern route. Or Vin route, I guess. Wait, actually, no. Oh, that's call apparition, not summon apparition. Okay. Which means I should actually... I should set that one as a favorite, not call apparition, because summoning him's... Really? That's what that thing sounds like? I don't like the fact that you can't set markers anymore. Yeah, you can't set markers anymore. Kind of annoying, but besides that, there's really not much to complain about at all. I think I remember encountering some lost ones here. Oh, yeah. I actually can roll use that. Okay. If he's an archer, I don't even see him. Oh, I love how daggers are so fast. Wait until nightfall. Is there a way to add a clock, or do I just have to wait? Yeah, I don't see any way to tell time. Oh, 4:18 p.m. Okay. They keep the wait. You have to search for a bed to rest. Yeah. They disabled wait. There's now rest and you have to have a bed for it. Great. Oh, looks like I'm gonna be waiting here a bit. Because I don't think I'd be able to get to a bed before nightfall anyway, so I might as well just sit here at Strange Karin. Oh, survived? I don't even see it. I can't even take the... I'm sorry, my man. That was kind of cruel of me. Okay, well... what can I... Oh, I have teleport to Ark and teleport to Sun Temple. Those are useful. Block. Yeah, not gonna be using that. Nah. So, it's north of Ark, I would assume? Yep, it's right about there. Okay. I'll go for that leader, I guess. Kind of stinks that I'm just standing here waiting. Pretty sure there was a troll in there, so let's not. What time is it? Yeah, it's still 4:36. Might as well do this real quick. If it's a troll, I could probably take it on now that I'm a bit better equipped. I think that's a troll that way. Oh, mana. Okay, let's go the... Might as well do it this way. That way I can stretch out a bit as my character slowly mines it all. Nice. Nope. Nope. Still not quite time. I usually assume nightfall is 6 p.m. or maybe anywhere from 6 to 7 p.m. I usually consider games nightfalls to be. Not sure exactly where it is in Enderal, but I still got about an in-game hour of time to go through the rest of this. Touch me, boy. Get down. Yeah, I have to recharge my weapon, whatever. I'll recharge it when it comes to a fight that I definitely need it for. Okay, okay, let's see. Nope, he's dead. Yeah. Troll wants a piece of me, sadly. I'm sorry, Troll, man. That's just how it is. Let's see, how long is this? I'll read that at the end, I guess. That could be my end day diary. Oh, scribble note. This is probably a lot littler. I left you poor boys from the mine a little strengthening in case that the nights again are harsh and long. Portion in good. And exit. That's odd. I just... This is not where I came in at. Where am I now? I am quite worried as I have no idea where I'm coming out from. Oh. Still about the same place, just down at the water. I just need to swim back up. Wherever there's a spot I can do so. Right here looks about good. Yep. Character being an absolute athlete makes him able to just jump up this stuff. There we go. And... yeah, the sun looks like it's about setting. 1 second. Yeah. Had a weird glitch on Streamlabs where it had one of their little windows covering a bit of the game. Guess I'll go watch the sunset. Okay, so assuming the sun sets at 6. Oh my god. And 1 real life minute accounts for, I believe, 10 in-game minutes. At least I think that's how Skyrim worked. I should be able to make it back to Three Rivers Watch by midnight, I would think. Or I'm pretty sure the building there at least has a bed in it anyway, so... okay, sun setting. A nice view. This game is so well made. I love it. Who knows? Maybe this is the place. Because she did say Three Rivers Watch, but she could have just meant near Three Rivers Watch. Do I have to quest? Find the next mysterious place. Oh, that's the thing with Whirlwind. I don't see the return the elixir. Oh. No, that's not it. It's weird. Where's the return the elixir quest? Is it just not existing anymore? It's not even under my... Arc looks so nice from everywhere in Enderal. There's a path up that hill. That's stairs. So this hill right here has a little path up it, huh? Might want to check that out. After nightfall, of course. Oh, mana fungi. Or ice claw. What does that one do again? Carrying capacity permanently. Ooh. I might end up using those if I start needing him. Come on. This is why I don't like not being able to wait. You know what? I might just leave the game right here, waiting for nightfall. Let me make a save real quick, so if I die, I won't be set too far back. But I'm gonna go downstairs, grab myself a drink, you know, do the basic stuff. And when I come back, it'll probably be nighttime if I don't pause. Okay, music change there, made me think it might have been nightfall. So, I'll leave you guys with this for a quick second. I'll be back in a sec. Hopefully I don't die. Real quick, leave that save in place. Be right back. And I'm back. Okay, I don't hear the game. That's not good, not good at all. One second. Headphones might have glitched out. At least they're not doing all my head. At least they're not blasting my ears out anymore, it would seem. Okay, so let's restart the game real quick. Because my headphones, of course, messed up and stopped giving audio. Steam's not letting me reopen the game right now. So just one second, guys. Steam does this every now and then. Oh, almost forgot that. That should definitely help the video look a bit better. There we go. Let's go. Get that open. Start the game. Yep. And get the game started back up. So, we're still waiting for nightfall. I think it looks like sunset, maybe? Yeah, okay. Either way. Yeah, let me just do that real quick. I'm gonna do something dumb, like really, really dumb real quick on my Twitch. While we wait for nightfall. Add a new custom reward. Yeah. Nice. I'm an idiot for doing that. And reopen that, reopen that. And it's still sunset. Come on, game. Just give me nightfall so I can use this thing. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, the smell alone is already killing me. Oh yeah, I can't even see the sun between those two rocks anymore. It's pretty much nighttime. Come on. It's 6:37 already. Guess Enderal's nighttime is 7 p.m. Okay, so get back to the rocks. Still telling me to wait till nightfall, but there's no bed around here. I even looked inside the weird shimmering cave and there was no bed in there either to use. It would make sense if there was a bed in there because, you know, like, hey, you have to defeat some trolls, but you'll at least have a bed so you can rest for the thing outside that needs to be nighttime for, but nah. No bed, just trolls. Okay, so it's so close to nighttime, I can figure out what exactly this thing does. Like, at least when I go to, Three Rivers Watch, at least I know there that there's a bed inside of the building I can use to make sure it's near nighttime, near midnight, to do the thing I need to do there. With this thing, I have no bed or anything, so I just need to wait it out. And I get the complaints about Skyrim's wait function and how it's used for combat and stuff, but for situations like this, I prefer Skyrim's wait function to Enderal's removed one, because situations like this, I gain nothing from waiting except for the time of day being different. And there's no bed nearby, but is this one thing that it needs to be nighttime to use, so why can't I have a wait function right here? What the heck is boosting everything? That's actually kind of cool. See, it's 7:02. Really? It's not nighttime in Enderal at 7:02. It's usually nighttime in the real world by 7:02. Come on, there we go. Yeah, it's so close. Almost time I can, you know, use this shrine, see what it does. No, right here, no. Come on, Sahan, just set already. Really? Really? 7:17. Guessing 7:30 then, since it's literally nighttime if you look straight up. If you don't look right over there with the small bit of sun still seen, it's nighttime. Literally, the moon is already up. How is it not nighttime? No, that was just start of a new track, not nighttime. Hit it. Yeah, it's pretty much nighttime. Okay. 3 in-game minutes till it's officially nighttime. Oh, come on. It's 7:30 in the game. How is that not nightfall? How can you not consider this nighttime? Okay, let me at least look a bit farther ahead on the track and see what we got. Oh. That was some weird particles. Oh, this is messed up. Okay, well, I just robbed a grave and I feel horrible now. I guess 8 PM is nightfall in Enderal. If I knew it was going to be 8 PM, I definitely would have head back to town and used a bed, because, by God. Make absolutely sure that there is not a bed in here. I'm just gonna make sure I got everything in here, cause why not? If I'm stuck here, might as well. Yeah, there's not Ben here, dang. Well, back after this end. Exit. Oh, this is the Master Skull thing. Balance the Master Skull on your head and wait. That's all I get is some skill books. Okay, I'm not happy. I feel scammed, but whatever. There's no Myra Tower out here, is there? I have to walk all the way back to Riverville. Oh, I see what it was. I don't think it was that it wasn't nighttime. I think it's that I had to reload the world space. Oh no, it's past 8 p.m. Never mind. Okay, let's get back to Riverville. So what books did it give me? It gave me Mentalism, which I don't think I'm using. And Handicraft, which I also don't think I'm using. What a great use of my time. It also gave me learning points, which I could use to actually get use out of those books, but nah. Learning points, I don't have enough of those yet. Yep, good, I'm on the right track. Okay, so we're gonna head back to Riverville. See what's happening there, you know? Mostly just gonna be passing through to get back to Clearwater Cave and the Dual Towers. Because apparently those whispering noises I heard were the sounds of a soul that I could collect and turn into a talisman. Oh, that also reminds me, I can finally check. Does it? Nah, it does not give you the little clear thing under it that Skyrim does. Meaning, I don't know what dungeons I've hit or not. Okay, so now I'm going to be following the stream that goes up the hill here. And look for a tree. At least I got use out of the Master Skull, I guess, if nothing else. Yep, we're almost there. The river still continues onwards. Oh, we're right about at Clearwater Cave. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so back where the Aura Thief was, I heard a whispering-like noise. Do the enemies here respawn is the big question we're left with. That sound like the dead bodies of skeletons I killed last time I was here. Yep, and the oil's still gone. It's looking like what I did last time. Still has its effects. Which means I should not worry and use a torch so I can actually see where I'm going. Yep, tripwire's already tripped everything. Yep. Yep, so that weird sort of lost one sounding noise that I also heard at Dual Towers seems to be how you know that there's a soul nearby. Because I looked into that between streams and that seems to be what I was missing. Oh, shoot. Apparently I didn't go through this entire place. Oh, it's above me. No, I know that there's another enemy nearby. So, let's get back out my dagger and life absorption. Okay, back to Suncoast. Okay, so we cleared that place now for real this time. And now we just need to make it up to Dual Towers. Okay, so we could try, but I don't think we'd make it over easily, so I think we're just gonna have to follow the path. Now we're getting into the cold area. There we go, daytime. Yeah.
What? Leave me alone. I need a break.
That guy's still drunk. They still haven't left their little cozy hut. Yeah, I'm almost there. Almost. Almost to the beautiful Dual Towers. And I don't think bandits come back in this, so at least based on what I've seen so far, I don't think enemies come back, so this should just be a clear walk right across. Yeah, I would have been attacked by now if there were new bandits here. Yeah, I already have it on. Good. Yeah, it has a pretty long range, dang. Looks like it was dead on with where I thought it was. Yeah, dead on. Nice. Okay, now I can continue the main quest as I'm supposed to. Wait. Okay, good, because for a second there I thought I saw a quest marker disappear when I turned that off. Oh, also I should turn back on focus, as that is my go-to ability for now since I'm a magic user. And we will continue onwards from here now. On our long journey to continue the main quest. Now, with more possible talisman, even though the one I'm currently using is still my best. Because right now having a guy fight for me while I'm regenerating magic up, pretty useful. I can't quite reach the nest, but whatever. Yep, Heartland, because I'm heading to the Heartland to meet some guys. Actually, if they attacked me, they probably have something here, right? Okay, well, they're dead. Oh, that's a two-handed weapon right there, my man. Oh, that's not cool, man. Come on. Give me back my health. You don't have a bow. Dude, you're not even using an arrow. I don't know what you're doing there. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. He didn't even have an arrow on his bow when he was drawing it back. Oh, it's a family crypt. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, that didn't yield much. But a nice little sidetrack, I guess, I went down. Okay, back to the main idea. Close enough to this being where the road was that I was on. Gonna try to act as though that bear didn't just see me. Bandit camp? Oh, that's not a bandit. Trust me, Highwayman, you don't want to know what's chasing me down. Yeah. Oh, crap. Quick turnaround there.
Lonesome traveler.
Another Highwayman.
Those just never were.
More Highwaymen. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. This is what I get for exploring. Guys.
Hold on.
Yes.
Grandmaster Orenthiel sent me. I'm supposed to take the trial to become a keeper.
Oh, yes. You're the prodigy. I was expecting something else. I hope you're aware of what you're getting yourself into. Our novices trained for years for this trial. And as much as I respect the Grand Master, I think this is naive. In other words, it will be dangerous. Be aware of that.
The way Grandmaster put it, I don't seem to have much of a choice if I want to keep living. If we want to keep living.
How selfless of you! But as you wish. Then it seems I'm granted the extraordinary honor of exalting the first pathless in the history of the Order to a keeper. The others will scream for joy. Give me the package the Grandmaster gave you, and say hello to your new comrades. I have to go prepare something.
Kalia and Dunwar.
I don't want to hear it.
I beg your pardon.
You're prattling. I don't want to hear it. Just shove off.
As you wish, princess.
Heretics. Get lost.
Okay, I don't like him. Kalia.
Oh, hello. You're our unexpected addition, aren't you? The prodigy?
Yeah, just call me Turb. Sounds less awkward that way.
It does, actually. I'm Kalia Sakaresh, by my path novice and aspirant to the First Sigil. I have been told what you did in Old Rashengrad, that you saved the excavations and fought back the mercenaries all on your own. An astonishing feat, truly. You have my respect for that.
I don't like any of these. I got humble. I actually am not great. So I got humble. I'm actually a failure, and then we got and then we just got I really don't care. Probably wasn't as glorious as you picture it. Those bastards deserved it.
Maybe, yes. Sometimes death is the only logical
Dang it.
consequence of our actions. You know, I'm really curious as to what the mercenaries thought they were doing. Someone willing to attack the Holy Order is either extremely powerful or extremely naive. Anyway, it's been an honor to meet you in person. Let's talk later.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what you would have liked there.
Alright, enough of the chatter. Come here. Here. These potions will be necessary later, so be careful with them. Apart from that, it's still a few miles to the ritual place. As you're all gifted with magic, the spores in the forest ahead will make you a little dizzy, but we won't stay for long. Any questions?
What spores are you talking about exactly?
Long story. Simply put, they come from a special kind of mushroom that has infested this forest, and staying near them worsens the arcanist's fever. So, in case you're thinking about exploring further, take some magical protection and some ambrosia with you.
Alright then, let's go.
Good. Stay close to me.
Strange potion.
But it's too late for that now. Korek would have conquered the city, and then you will be ashamed.
Okay, nice. A vision right now, which isn't very good.
Huh?
I just had another vision.
Oh, did you now? So, what did you see? A horde of naked Scarag women charging towards us?
No,
okay, look, you're very impressive and talented, I get it. But please, spare me this rubbish about visions and echoes of the future. Tealor always had a fondness for those kind of things, but I'm not really one for all that. So, let's keep going.
I had a feeling he'd have a response like that.
So this is the Whispering Forest. Fascinating. I've read a lot about it, but never actually seen it.
Poor thing. My brothers and I have seen the border countless many times before. But I bet you know all about the Undercity's rat holes instead.
I really hate Dunwar.
Prepare yourself.
Of course, there's poison. Where are they?
Focus, come here. Focus.
I'm too old for this.
Is Kalia with us? Or... There she is. Dunwar still hurts.
Wait, do you see that?
Yes, that man. What is he doing?
Who cares? He's probably just a traveler.
He shouldn't be here. No merchant in his right mind would voluntarily travel through the Whispering Forest. We'll go take a look at him. Stay ready.
Oh, that's blood.
She's with me now. Forever.
Kirash!
What in? You there? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
She's with me now. Forever.
What are you, deaf? Identify yourself.
His eyes. Master, this is the Red Madness.
Shit, of course. You will put away that pickaxe right now, my sir, and then get on your knees.
She wanted to leave. Don't you understand? She wanted to leave me. Just like that.
This is
But now,
disgusting.
She will stay. She will.
By the righteous path! Have you lost your mind?
I could ask you the same thing, damn it! Did you forget what Magister Yarrow did to the novices? This man could have attacked us at any moment.
Oh, really? Malphus, protect us from your cunning. But did the thought ever cross your mind that one needs to understand a disease in order to heal it? And that some apothecary might have given their left hand for a living patient?
You're not being fair, Master. I was only protecting...
Like heck you did. You behaved like an idiot. And not for the first time. The other masters might ignore that fact due to your religious commitment and your bloodline. I get that. But if something like this ever happens again, you will be suspended from the rites and will spend the rest of your life polishing prayer banks in the sanctum. Do I make myself clear?
He really was trying to protect us, Master. Maybe...
Do I make myself clear?
You do, Master. And I beg your forgiveness for my offense.
Granted. Now let's push on. We will take care of the body after the ritual.
Are you okay?
Just save it.
Here it is, the first foothold. This is where Malphus's vassals erected their first camp, so behave yourselves accordingly. You too, prodigy. Well then, before we start, there's something I need to tell you. Something, important. The rumors concerning the deaths of the Lightborn, they're true.
What?
The gods are dead. They fell 2 winters ago, beneath the sword of an unknown traveler. We, that is, the Order, have known about this for quite some time now, but haven't told the common people yet. But since the 3 of you intend to take the trial, there's no way to disguise the truth anymore.
But how can a god die?
There was a prophecy, as old as the Lightborn themselves, in which there was talk of a shadow god, who would end the era of gods. And it came true. I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
You're telling us that the gods have been killed, and you are sorry. What's next? That tomorrow the sun will stop shining? Tell us that this is a test.
What are these bug noises?
It is, isn't it? A test of our faith.
No, the Lightborn are dead. But, hard as it may be to accept, we cannot afford to fall into a spiritual crisis right now.
The Order of the Gods. Malthus's order was created to protect the Lightborn. And if what you're saying, this blasphemy is true, then we're meaningless. We failed, don't you see that? Oh, by the Black Guardian, I just can't believe it.
And though I shan't be seen, thou shalt live by my virtue. 3rd Revelation, verse 137. I know it's hard, Dunmar, but if this is true, we have to show strength and keep on believing in what the Lightborn stood for, which is the idea of peace and...
Oh, just shut your mouth, Sakaresh. If anything, you lowborn scum are living proof that the Order is going downhill. Do you really think I don't know about the village? You're a damned witch, and if this were the old times, you would have been crucified long time ago.
You don't mean that, Dunmar.
Drop it, for heaven's sake! We're all on the same side here.
No, we are not. This wench doesn't have any right to wear the white robes. And if you would spend more time with the Holy Scriptures instead of your brandy bottle, you would see it as well. But no, you just...
Shut up! I swear to you, one more word and you will wish that I just suspended you.
But...
No buts! Do you understand?
Yes.
I hope so, for your sake. Just be glad that this is a time when we need skilled mages more than ever. Just be glad. Now enough of this. Our demeanor defiles this sacred place. There will be enough time for depression and personal crisis after the trial. Let's recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor. In life, as in death.
May your light guide me.
Good. As you know, this trial will test the fortitude of your spirit. Because this is what distinguishes a keeper from a soldier. What distinguishes a wise man from a fool. Keep that in mind. Now, drink the potion I gave you. You first, Prodigy. Let's hope the Grand Master was right about you.
Okay, I just chug it. Oh. That's not a good sign.
Oh no. No. No, no. I knew I wouldn't be the last one. Did they also tell you the tales about the Keeper's spirit? They've lured you into a trap, you know. And you fell for it. Because you're arrogant. Just as I am. As I was.
A whining illusion. I expected a little more.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition of the word. But then again, what is reality anyway? If I told you that you and your friend Sirius actually lie dead at the bottom of the sea, and that everything that has happened so far, your journey to Ark, the search at the Sun Coast, was only a dream, would you be able to recognize the truth? The answer is no. Because you don't want to be dead. Therefore, your mind will do anything to make you believe this entire dream you've had was and is reality. doesn't it? Tell me, what is time to the dead and dreaming anyway? The last second before the water floods into your lungs. The very last instant before it tears them apart. In your mind, it could be an eternity. A self-created sanctuary built from nothing but your wishes. But what's the point in talking anyway? You don't want to believe me. I'm tired of trying to make you. Now leave me alone, before we make the suppressor even angrier. He doesn't like words. He likes the silence. What? They haven't told you about him? Oh, that's so typical. The suppressor. He's the reason why we will be imprisoned here forever, and why we can't access our feelings and wishes. And he does it because he wants us to lose hope, to stop believing. And, you know, sometimes I wonder if that's exactly what we humans, what I have to do to finally be free. Give up. Detach myself from the dreams of the past. Who knows if there were anything else than phantasms to begin with. But no. No, not yet. It's too early to surrender. And isn't that what makes us human anyway? To hope? And to just keep on waiting for that one miracle that will end the pain once and for all? Yeah, I'll wait. And you will wait with me forever. What the? How did you do that? You simply opened it? But that's impossible. All these years it's kept me from escaping, and you just... Come on. We have to look. We have to look and see what's outside. We won't get far, but still we have to see. Come, lead the way. By the gods! These are the skirt of the suppressor. He wants to punish us! cold. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go out. After all, I mean, yeah. Yes, the cell is small, but at least it's safe. Haven't we been here before? By the gods, everything here looks so similar. It's a damn maze. Oh, really? We should never have left. This will be our doom. Oh no. No. Do you see it? All the cells, they're all empty. And there's blood. Oh no. There were people in there just like us. They didn't know their place either, and now they're dead. They've simply dissolved because they dared to the suppressor. By the gods, this is what will happen to us too. I knew it was a mistake to leave in the first place. I just knew it. This is so wrong and right at the same time. I know we can't escape. To just have a glimpse outside. The suppressor. Oh no, no! Can't you see? We're back where. What? Leave me alone! The suppressor's punishment. It will be horrible. No, you haven't. Because you're blind. The suppressor is here, in every single stone, in every bone, in every drop of blood, and yet you are too blind to see it. But I should have known. I mean, what can you expect from someone who has killed his entire family? I followed you because for a brief moment, you made me want to believe, and now you've dragged me into the abyss along with you. Ugh. Of course I'm a part of you, and you are a part of me. Isn't that obvious? But I should have known you wouldn't understand. You're too weak. You always were. Well, well. So you figured it out? Yes. I am what keeps you in this place. But was it blind rage that made you act, or have you truly understood who I am? Have you understood what drives you and determines your actions? The salt corrodes your skin, and the water filling your lungs is cold. But you still haven't found it, child, have you?
Oh, hey. Good to see you awake. How are you feeling? Good question. The room was empty when I came here. Actually, that's quite weird now that you mention it. The entire temple seemed kind of deserted. But, probably a ceremony or something like that. Now, tell me, how are you holding up? I heard this trial's quite the feat. Apparently some of the novices never wake up again. In the temple, the curarium to be precise. You were brought here when you were traveling with that Ixon guy. I think the others are already awake, but I didn't want to leave you here, so I thought I'd just stay. I mean, hey, you are a keeper of the first sigil now, aren't you? I believe congratulations are in order. Don't mention it. Bad, though, that this keeperness won't get you anywhere. Do you know why? Because you're pathetic. Simply pathetic.
I said you are pathetic. At first, we believed it would be more exciting this time. But now that we've seen the new prophet, our hopes are gone. You're a joke.
A nobody who let his only friend kick the bucket.
As if you'd ever accept that. You humans are always so damn persistent, aren't you? Why? Why can't you just let go?
Because in the end, you are powerless, just as all those before you. And you, prophet, you are the biggest joke of all.
You are nothing but an urchin.
A weakling.
And a murderer.
And that is why you will burn. All of you. The cleansing will happen, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Is that so? Such presumption from a fish who thinks his pond to be the world. The world is an interplay of cause and effect, and the only logical consequence of your existence is annihilation. That's the way it was, and that's the way it's going to be. But enough of the banter, urchin. We wanted to meet you, and so we did, even though the result is rather sobering. Now wake up. Keep on stumbling through the mist.
Thank Malphus. I was starting to think I was the only one. How are you? You look exhausted. Then you have a remarkable constitution. Usually the after effects of the potion last for days. But it's good to see the Grandmaster was right after all. I woke up just a few hours earlier, and he was here in the meantime. He didn't doubt for a single second that you would make it. But I suppose mutual congratulations are in order. We made it. We passed the trial. Almost, yes. All that is left to do is to take the oath, and then Grandmaster Aranthiel will exalt us to the keepers of the first sigil. Speaking of whom, he also told me some things while you were asleep. About the Pyreans, about these dreams, and of course, about this cycle. This is so bizarre, really. At first we're told out of nowhere that the gods have died, and now humanity is on the brink of extinction. This is a lot to take in. Hard to say. I never had those dreams the Grandmaster talked about, even though I'm magically gifted. But then again, I always had the feeling that the Red Madness was more than an ordinary disease. Well, I suppose all of this explains a lot. At least now I can understand why the Grandmaster was willing to break all the traditions of the Order just to get you exalted to be a keeper. According to him, most of our battle against the cycle will stand or fall with you. Yes, I believe that. It's a great responsibility you've been given, and as impressive as your skills are, I would not want to change places with you. Well, as I said, we both have to take the Holy Oath. You should talk to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready. He's waiting for you in the Emporium. Right, Dunwar. The apothecary examined him about an hour ago, and it doesn't look good. It's likely that he'll never wake up again. No, in spite of everything. You know, Dunwar was one of those people who tried to gild their insecurity with boastful behavior. The reality is that he was the last of his bloodline, and his faith in the path and his destiny as a keeper were all that he had left. And who knows? Maybe he would have been a great help to the Order with the right guidance. But I guess Master Bartar's revelation was just too much for him. It's hard to be told that everything you've lived for was a lie. Well, maybe I just don't show it as much. But yes, in a way, you're probably right. I suppose that's mainly due to the fact that to me, as opposed to Dunwar, the Order always stood for an idea. And an idea doesn't die with the one who first thought of it. Funny that the Grandmaster said nearly the same thing during the exaltation. Dunwar would have considered it blasphemy. I knew the question would come eventually. I suppose the answer depends on whether you're in the mood for some gloomy talk. Sooner or later you'll hear it from someone else anyway, so why not from me first? As you wish. Where should I start? Maybe with the fact that I don't remember anything that happened before my 6th winter. I don't know where I was born, and I never got to know my parents. I wish I knew. What I do know, though, is that the first memory I have is of waking up in the middle of some village. It was dark, and I felt dizzy and, I don't know, empty? That's probably the best way to describe it. I eventually found the strength to get up and look around, and, well, that's when I realized what was actually going on around me. The entire village. It had been destroyed. There were corpses everywhere. Men, women, children, and the houses had been crushed as if some mad god had rampaged through the streets there. And it had all just happened hours before because the destruction was still fresh. Whatever it was, I didn't have much time to think about it. As soon as I got up, I saw 3 riders coming through the smoke. One of them got off his horse, ran towards one of the corpses, and started screaming something in my direction. Then I felt a blow on the back of my head, and I lost consciousness. By the name of the sun, it's strange to talk about it like this. It's been so long, but the memory feels as if it had happened yesterday. Well, it turned out the riders were hunters who had come from that village. They must have observed whatever it was from the distance and ridden back to the village. At least I think that's how it went. I guess I'll never find out. The reason they thought I was somehow involved is that the village priest found me a couple of days before it happened near a shrine in the wilderness. Apparently, I was wearing torn clothing, and no matter what the apothecary tried, he couldn't wake me up from my comatose sleep. And it seems that made the riders think I was some kind of witch child, or unholy beast, whichever you prefer. Probably. Truth be told, I try not to think about it too much. And actually, it doesn't matter, because I somehow managed to get away before they could do anything. I even made it to Ark all by myself, which didn't turn out to be much of an improvement in the end because I was pathless. Yes. Thinking about it now, I actually wonder how I made it through my time down there. But maybe that's one of the advantages of being a child. You don't think. You just act. Still, the winters down there were cruel, and if Master Tyrus hadn't found and taken care of me, I probably wouldn't have made it through my 2nd year. Yes, otherwise I would not be here. He saw me, and he knew what he had to do, is how he put it. Of course, the Order wasn't too happy about a pathless child in the Scuola, just as some aren't happy about you being here. But Tyrus was a highly regarded man, and that's why they let it slide. It does, yes. But then, he had lost both his wife and daughter 5 years before he found me, so maybe I was some kind of substitute. I don't know. But in the end, it doesn't matter. I owe him everything. He was a good man, and that's all that matters. Yes, and now I'm here. Well, here we've reached the end of my impressive tale. I hope you liked it. He does, yes, and he's not alone in his opinion. One of those hunters recognized me in the market my first year as a novice, and you can imagine that it was easy pickings for those who were already against my presence in the Order. From then on, they added names to the derogatory stares. Demon Child, Witch, whatever they could come up with. Maybe, but everything I'm capable of is the fruit of hard work, though they will never acknowledge that. You know what's funny? To some extent, I'm glad to be who I am. That way, people just leave me alone, and that gives me more time to focus on what's important, on my goals. Several, but I'd say that's enough of the gloomy stories, don't you think? There will be plenty of time for chatter in the future. Maybe. You should. It's already late, but if you want, I can show you the most important places in the temple before you go to the Emporium. What do you think? Good. Then get your gear from the chest by your bed and we'll go. Well then, let's go. Alright, this is the sanctum. It's a place of silence and prayer, and also where we'll be exalted later.
Yes.
Greetings.
Where is this supposed to be?
Well, where did I put that?
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is Marcel.
Okay, I think you've seen this place before. We call this part of the temple the Chronicum, and in here is gathered the knowledge of the Order, written down in books and parchments. Plus, all of the experiments and research on artifacts and magic is done here. So it's a place you'll probably see often in the near future. Ah, and just below the Chronicum is the temple smithy. You should go there if you need equipment. Over there, that's the Scuola and the quarters, where both the keepers and the novices live. There's also a training room where everything from swordplay to marksmanship can be trained and taught. You will find some skilled teachers there. Well, I think that's about it. You've already been to the Emporium, and I assume to the Eye of the Gods as well. I suggest you speak to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready to take the oath. Prepare myself, probably. Now walk blessed. I will see you soon.
Hello?
What are you up to?
And I'm back. Let's real quick check. Any more things about people and but it might not be available after a while, because I don't see it. Okay, so she did mention under here. Oh, yeah, this is... most definitely a training hall. Yeah, they still have those weird symbols from Space Skyrim. I guess that's the training place she was talking about. Yeah, more just the training area.
This
Which means
is holy
over
ground, Outlander.
here,
You don't belong here.
the armory, which is closed. Yeah. Alchemist and magic. There's shopkeeper.
Yes, it makes sense.
There must be a solution to this.
Oh, hello. You're the companion of that mercenary, aren't you? Dalveric, or whatever his name is. I don't want to be disrespectful, but our time's so bad that the Order needs to resort to hiring mercenaries. I just don't know.
Okay, yeah, so she's correct. People in the Order gotta be assholes to us. For no good reason. Probably gonna go to the armory in the morning. Yeah, this is just the faster way up, I'd say.
And you actually believe this could work? It
Huh?
sounds
What do you want?
absurd.
I don't believe I know. The mercenary, he might
Walk blessed.
be a shining knight of Castle Starsound, but he's better than most of your men. I want him, and you will need to convince your true Chesser of it.
Oh, well.
Is that so? Very well, I will convince her. You will hear from me.
I hope so. Well, look at that. You've actually survived the pointless test. Let's hope those ignorant fools will treat you with more respect than us heretics, although I truly doubt it.
Prophet, good to see you. How do you feel?
Like a newborn, except for a bloody headache. Fine, thanks for asking.
Good. I never doubted you would pass the test. In any case, all that is left to do now is to recite the oath. Then we will finally deal with the more urgent matters.
Fine. I am ready when you are.
The ceremony needs a little preparation. 1 day at least. Come back then. Even if it hurts to lose more time, the cleansing approaches. I can feel it. Just this night I had another of the dreams.
A dream? What did you see?
People I knew, including you. But these people weren't themselves. There was something else, and it spoke through them. They mocked us and said our struggle against the cycle was pointless. It was peculiar. I believe that these beings are connected to the cycle. They must be the ones who cause it.
I had the same dream before I woke up.
You did? That is interesting. It must be related to our roles as emissaries. Maybe there is a connection between us.
Any idea who or what these beings are?
None. Maybe they are demons or magical entities of some kind, but they are different from everything I know. In any case, if they are indeed responsible for the cycle, they are our enemies. That's what matters for now. Come back tomorrow for the ceremony.
So you're doing this way to have choices. I can rather sleep, do some side quests, or some other thing.
My sir! Wait a moment! Phew! There you are. Here, a letter for you.
Thanks, kid.
What? Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you. Safe travels, and may his light guide you.
How did a little kid get up here? I had to fake dressing up like a person that's important to get up here, and then this kid just straight up walks right on in. My friend, congratulations on passing the trial. You already know how I feel about the red cloaks in there. Let's say superior attitude, but still, it would rob me of my sleep to know that I didn't congratulate you in person. Should your holy duties allow it, meet me at the old watchtower at the western gate of Ark. Cordially, Jaspar. Actually, I guess that's what I can do. Main gate. I have to defeat a troll and then I'll meet Jaspar. Because it's nighttime. And at nighttime apparently I can find a troll to kill.
Monsieur?
No. Already crossed the bridge, huh? Well. Not yet, Jaspar, not yet.
Yes? Yes?
Kirash, what the? You gave me a scare, damn it. What do you want?
Are you Gnardolf?
I beg your pardon?
Never mind.
Well, then I suggest... Wait a second. What is that? Ah!
Oh. There he is. Oh, that's not a weak one either. Why is he... Oh my... Jesus. Oh god, he grabbed city guards, thank god.
God, what the heck?
Monsieur?
Greetings.
Do you know where I can
Let
find
me
any?
think. Ah, yes. This young woman who owns the gallery in the South Quarter looked a little distraught when I last saw her. I think business isn't going so well. Maybe you could try to talk to her, see if there's anything you can do.
Okay, talk to a woman in... Oh, where's the guy that was supposed to help me? There he is.
Hi. What the blazes was that?
Looked like a troll to me.
Oh, really? Saldrin, shield me from your wit. What I mean is, how the heck does a troll get so close to the city gates? These guards are getting sloppier by the week. Anyway, I guess I owe you some thanks. Without your help, that would have ended differently. Now, excuse me, I have to get back to the city.
Well, I'm gonna wait till morning, so... Yeah, I'm gonna wait till morning, till she's awake. That way I can talk to her on my way to talk to Jaspar.
Rena Shalom, my sir. Are you looking for fresh fish?
There she is. Don't need to worry about Nardolf anymore. The beast is dead.
Yes, I've heard as much. Oh gods. This Quiranian Shriamgar surely lit some fire under their buttocks. But he's right. Hard times we are in if a troll can roam so close to the walls, while the guards play Morala's dice in the tavern. Anyway, thank you. I'll sleep a lot better now that this thing is over with. Follow me.
And there it is.
Here you go. This is Whirlwind. You get him for free, as promised. Take good care of him, will you?
I'll keep the name Whirlwind. I'll keep his name the same. Why not? Turban Whirlwind on their way to rule this world. In the evening.
Bloody cutthroats.
This looks dumb, but at the same time, it's cool to have a mount at all. Okay, so I have to wait till evening.
You again. Thanks again for your help. How's Whirlwind doing?
There's the watchtower. Let's get over there. Just say I should return in the early evening.
Yes?
What time do they consider the early evening? Dang it, since the quest just said evening, I came in the late evening, not the early evening.
Yes?
Okay, back over to my little bed that I can sleep in. And if I remember, in mod configuration, Enderal had call mount is L. And I think I just messed up my headphones again. Oh, did the entire game? Yeah, the entire game messed up, not me. Okay. Okay, game. I see how it is. I see how it is. This isn't fun. Having my game nearly crash isn't fun. Either way, I did a lot today. So I guess next stream I will find Jaspar. I'll talk to him. And I'll take my oath to the Holy Order. Oh, great. I got a scam whisper on Twitch. That's great. Okay, let's go to Enderal and see who's live right now. I'm gonna go back to where I was before. Actually, wait. He's probably really far now because he was pretty close to where I was last time I was there. That is definitely something I haven't gotten to yet. Shari in the city, which I haven't seen her go to yet. Oh, this guy. Okay. Slash raid is going to be Jorn Thur. Okay, slash raid. Okay, I guess I'll go to the guy that I was watching earlier today. Yegram. Yep. So we're gonna be rating him. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream and all that. Guess I'll see you guys next time.